Welcome, friends and family, to my home. I have my project basket out today. I found this adorable cloth gingerbread man while thrifting back in the summer. I gave him a new fresh ribbon and he looks even cuter than before. I'm going to use him as a template pattern to cut out for my own gingerbread man. Using some fabric that I have on hand along with some white rickrack and coordinating thread. The Rebecca Rohr Creations tags that I ordered online, I'll post that link in the description box below. I'll also show you how I use them in my creations. I traced out my gingerbread man on some scrapbooking paper that I had on hand. Cut out the pattern and fold it in half, trimming any excess so that each side is symmetrical. Lay out your fabric 2-ply, meaning face to face. You need 2 pieces cut out, and I used a number 2 pencil to trace the pattern. You can pin the pattern on the fabric if you feel you need to. I have 3 different fabrics along with some straight and pinking shears to cut my patterns. Apply your rickrack to the front of your fabric. Be sure to backstitch at the beginning and the end of each fabric so your thread doesn't ravel and your project will not fall apart. After applying your rickrack and your tag, when you're putting in that tag, since this one is going to be turned inside out, that tag is going to be on the inside. And you can see how I do it here. I go ahead and put my tag on it. Put the back fabric that's cut out face to face, sew all the way around, leaving a 1.5 to 2 inch opening for your polyfill. Stuff with your favorite polyester fiber fill until you can't get any more or your desired fill. Using some coordinating thread, fold edges of the opening and then stitch the opening together. Be sure to hide and bury your knots so it can't be seen on your finished project. Take some ribbon of your choosing and add it to the neck of your gingerbread man. On the next cutout, I used pinking shears, so this one doesn't have the rick-rack, but it will be sewn back to back instead of face to face on the fabric. Sew all the way around, leaving a 1.5 to 2 inch opening. Stuff and add a ribbon to him also. Remember, you can add eyes, embellishments, it's endless on the creation of these little characters. I did add some buttons for their eyes. The gingerbread man done in the muslin looks a little bit too bright, a little bit too white for my other gingerbread men. So I'm going to show you how I coffee stain him so he looks like he's just been baked. Get a large bowl, and I have about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of outdated coffee that I kept on hand for projects like this. You could also use a tea bag. Add hot water and lay the little guy in there, tossing and turning frequently for several hours. Remove from the coffee water and squeeze out any excess water and throw him in the dryer for about 15 or 20 minutes. Add his ribbon back, and now he truly looks like a baked gingerbread man. Join me in my kitchen and let's bake some chocolate pinecone cookies. I found my recipe online, so find your favorite cook and look up chocolate pinecone cookie recipe. Some vary with ingredients. After mixing all of my dry ingredients, all-purpose flour, baking powder, cocoa, and powdered sugar, I left the salt out for us, mixed well, and then added 5 tablespoons of butter, 1 egg, and a 1/3 cup of oil. After that, I knead the cookie dough until it's moist, but don't overdo it. It can cause the cookie to dry out. And then we're getting ready to shape them into pine cone shapes and place them on the cookie sheet. After placing them on the cooking sheet, I take a butter knife to gently cut the pine cone shapes to each cookie. Bake at 360 degrees for 20 minutes. Display them on a cutting board and serve to your friends and family at the holiday gatherings. We hope the joyous season to each and all. Merry Christmas.